Eala loses to Alexandrova in Abu Dhabi Open quarters. The 20-year-old Filipino star fell 3-6, 3-6, struggling to recover after a slow start. Dubai. Eala's singles campaign at the Mubadala Abu Dhabi Open came to an end on Thursday evening after a straight-sets quarter-final defeat to world number 11 Ekaterina Alexandrova. The 20-year-old Filipino star fell 3-6, 3-6, struggling to recover after a slow start that saw her trail 0-2 in the opening set. Alexandrova maintained control to close out the first set, and although Eala showed resilience in the second, fighting back from an early deficit to level the score at 3-3, the 31-year-old Russian elevated her game to seal the match. She was fighting until the end. "I knew it was going to be difficult, but the atmosphere was amazing today," Alexandrova said after the match. "I know the crowd was cheering for her, but I really enjoyed my time on court. I tried to do my best, and I'm happy I was able to finish it in 2 sets because it was really difficult in the end." Alexandrova will face either Ludmila Samsonova or Hailey Baptiste in the semifinals. Despite the singles loss, Eala remains in contention in the doubles event. She and Indonesia's Janice Tien are set to compete in the quarterfinals later in the day against Zhang Shuai and Christina Buxa. The rise, the fight, and the lessons. Eala's Abu Dhabi Open story. In the glimmering lights of the Mubadala Abu Dhabi Open, where the desert sun greets each dawn with a brilliance as relentless as the players on court, Filipina tennis sensation Alexandra Eala delivered one of the most compelling stories of grit and growth in the WTA season. Her journey at this WTA 500 event became a tapestry of resilience, one defined by electrifying comebacks, roaring crowds, tactical battles, and, ultimately, a humbling encounter that sent ripples through the tennis world. The clash of dreams and determination. Entering the tournament ranked inside the top 50 in women's tennis, Eala carried 2 burdens at once: the weight of expectation and the quiet confidence of a rising star mature beyond her 20 years. Early on, she showed promise, dispatching opponents with determination and tactical maturity that belied her age. The spotlight moment, however, came in the round of 16, when she faced Alexandra Sasnovich. Eala's performance in that match was nothing short of cinematic. After trailing significantly and even facing match point, she fought back point by point, game by game, ultimately securing victory in an extended deciding set. It was the kind of comeback that seems born not just of talent, but of unbreakable spirit and belief. As the Filipina advanced through rounds, the energy in Abu Dhabi's stand swelled. Thousands chanted her name, Alex. Each call echoing louder than the last, a living testament to the global community rallying behind this young athlete. It was clear that whether victory or defeat awaited her, Eala carried more than just her racket. She carried the hopes of a nation and the admiration of tennis lovers everywhere. Quarterfinals, a meeting with experience. In the quarterfinals, Eala's opponent was Ekaterina Alexandrova, a seasoned Russian competitor ranked inside the world's top 15 and seeded number 2 in Abu Dhabi. This was a meeting of youth's fire and experience's polish, 2 styles, 2 journeys intersecting on the hard courts under a desert night sky. The match did not unfold as many had hoped for the Filipina. Alexandrova dictated play with her powerful ground strokes and unflinching court presence. Eala struggled to find rhythm early, slipping to a 0-2 scoreline in the first set before ultimately dropping it 6-3. In the second set, Eala showed flashes of resistance, erasing deficits to level at 3-3, but Alexandrova's calm and precision ultimately carried her through for another 6-3 set, closing the match in straight sets. Though the scoreboard reflected a quiet end in 2 sets, the story of this match runs deeper than the numbers. For Eala, every rally was a lesson in pacing, shot selection, and decision-making. Alexandrova, with her veteran instincts and superior consistency that night, showcased why experience remains an invaluable asset in elite tennis. For young challengers like Eala, moments like these, even in defeat, represent critical growth. More than a loss, a narrative of growth. To some, a quarterfinal exit might simply be a loss. But in the broader narrative of Eala's career, this match was a crucible, a place where dreams met reality, and where resilience was tested against refined experience. One can imagine the emotions that flickered across Eala's face. The pride of advancing to one of the latter stages of a WTA 500 event, the slight sting of falling short against a higher-ranked rival, and beneath it all, an unfettered hunger to improve and return stronger. There is maturity in acknowledging a superior performance, and there is courage in using that experience as fuel. Eala's journey through this tournament, especially her prior comeback victory, demonstrated her mental resilience and competitive fire, traits that have defined her ascent in the professional circuit. She has repeatedly shown that no matter how daunting the challenge, she will fight, and fight hard. Her performance in Abu Dhabi wasn't just about wins and losses, it was about belief, perseverance, and the relentless pursuit of improvement on the world stage. Reflections on reality, tactics, growth, and the road ahead. This Abu Dhabi quarterfinal revealed areas of strength and paths for improvement. Alexandrova's ability to control rallies and manage pressure mirrored to Eala the kind of strategic poise needed to thrive consistently at the elite level. In contrast to her dramatic comeback against Sasnovich, this match was a reminder that tennis isn't just won with heart, it requires impeccable timing, tactical patience, and execution under pressure. For Eala, strategic refinement, perhaps in enhancing her serve efficiency or varying her shot selection against precision hitters, will be invaluable as she continues to climb the rankings. Her athleticism and fight are already evident. Now comes the next phase of her evolution as she blends her natural drive with tactical savvy. Beyond technical adjustments, this tournament served as a lesson in rhythm, how to manage momentum swings, how to cope with pressure against seasoned opponents, and how to balance ambition with well-timed aggression. These are the subtler elements that separate contenders from champions. A legacy of inspiration. While the quarterfinal scoreboard reads as a straight sets defeat, the story of Eala's 2026 Abu Dhabi Open is not one of disappointment, but of inspiration. She demonstrated to fans around the world that setbacks are part of the journey, and that each match, regardless of outcome, contributes to the resilience of spirit that defines elite competitors. Her remarkable comeback earlier in the tournament brought joy to thousands and reminded the tennis world that a career isn't written in single moments but in the sum of relentless effort and unwavering belief. Her presence in the quarterfinals of a high-achievement event speaks to her growing stature on the tour. Whether in doubles or singles, her adaptability and heart remain her hallmarks. In the aftermath of her singles exit, Eala's focus has already turned to new challenges, including upcoming tournaments that will offer her more opportunities to rise and refine her craft. The road ahead is vibrant with possibility, and